Okay, so three things I'm going to talk about: the kind of clients that you need to keep, the current trends that are out there that influences this, and defining your desired customer base. So just looking at three particular things. So what kind of clients do you want to keep out there? Well, you want to keep those clients who have low sensitivity to margin, obviously. Those that are easy to maintain, so they're not going to cost you in terms of your resources, so not just in terms of pure money, but your time, your energy, your emotional stuff as well. So those that are easy to maintain, and most importantly, those that might buy another product or service off you. The easiest way of increasing your penetration is to sell another product into your existing client base. The kind of clients you want to keep are those who can define your product as a need and not a want. So the kind of clients that you need to keep, and I'm going slightly off left field with this one, is those type of clients who define a segment for you, okay? Particularly maybe a new segment where you see value in when you look at your clients that you mightn't have perceived before, and I'm going to get into that now in a sec. Let's talk about sensitivity and profitability, okay? So up until very recently, probably the summer of 2007, profitability was defined by the following things: the number of clients that you had, the number of products and services that you sold into them, okay, the price, the margin you were getting out of them, and the costs involved in running your business, or the ease of maintaining those particular clients. And really when you get right down into the nth degree of what your customers are costing you, that you really find out how valuable they are to you. Let me just talk about needs and wants, okay? This is the way, when I'm working with a lot of small companies at the moment, this is the way that business is being redefined for them. A need is something that you have to have. Okay, a want is something you would like to have. I go in one of the things I go in when I go into a small, I'm a business coach by the way, when I go into small companies at the moment, the first thing I do with them now is look at cutting their costs by at least 10%, and I send them off on an exercise to go and do that. And most of them are able to do it. And unfortunately, some of them actually look at their own staff in terms of needs and wants. They look at what the activities of what these people are doing. And some of them have turned out to be wants rather than needs. They're carrying extra people, and they don't actually need them anymore. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a question. Can you turn what you offer into meeting a need? Okay, so take that away with you this evening. Can you turn what you offer into meeting a need? Okay. Okay, so the way that the opportunity out there, as I see it, has changed. So before, supply was equal to demand in products and services. So roughly, throughout the 90s and right up to 2007, the summer of 2007, it started coming off. Roughly what people wanted, those of us in business were able to supply. The thing is, though, that a lot of our businesses were defined about the want. So the demand is made up of needs and wants. If you think that the demand is made of needs and wants, then what's happened to demand, which is the blue circle, is that demand has shrunk, okay, to just needs, okay? But a lot of companies are still out there providing needs and wants, and what you're actually seeing is that they're redefining themselves into needs. Okay, so those companies that can move very, very quickly into defining what they do as a need, there actually is an opportunity out there for them at the moment, okay, to meet the needs of those companies. What I want to try and show you is a way of how you can map which clients you should be keeping, okay, and where there's potentially a new segment for you out there, okay. Total margin over time here on the bottom, and ease of maintenance, in other words, costs, and use of resources on the left-hand side. So the first thing you need to do is evaluate exactly where you are at the moment. Okay, what you need to do is take out a sheet of A4 paper and write down every single client that you deal with. Okay, every single client. Okay, write down in the column beside it what do they buy from you, and write down absolutely everything that they buy from you. Okay, if it's a different expense line, put it down, okay? Every single thing that they buy from you, okay? Okay, what margin are they paying you? So what are you making out of them? And what else could they buy from you, okay? Remember we said that the easiest way to grow your business is to sell another product to your existing client base. Okay, and then add ease of maintenance. So just, are they easy? Are they very easy? Are they medium easy? Or are they very difficult to maintain? Are they very costly to maintain, okay? So what you can actually do then is you can plot the clients that you have, okay? So those who are easy to maintain, medium to maintain, and low ease, so they're very difficult to maintain, okay? So that's kind of a bit topsy-turvy. Those where you're having a weak an average or a strong margin. Okay, so evaluate then where you could be. So what other product services could you sell to your existing clients? Do you switch products and services? Okay, so you need to ask these questions. Say, can you open a new segment, okay? I think one of the things we're all going to have to do is work a little bit harder next year. Probably go out and meet more people, need to get your face out and about. Okay. Thank you.